Welcome to Njenje Media TV, a platform where we explore the truth behind the headlines. If you haven't subscribed to this platform, by all means, please pause the video, click the like button, and click the subscribe button. In this short clip, I will be taking you through the journey of PortHarcourt Expressway, the famous road that has been abandoned for decades. I intentionally decided to use this road to PortHarcourt. I have had stories of how bad this road is, but decided to check it out myself. I took a bus from Umuahia to Aba, stopped at Yosisioma flyover, and took another bus, 3,500 naira, to PortHarcourt to experience this road. It was a terrific journey. This part was done by the Buhari-led administration, that is, the Buhari-Osibanjo administration has done some part after the flyover. Now, there is a misconception that I want to correct with this video. When we saw Julius Berger in Aba, many people thought it was this road. No, it was the PortHarcourt road in Aba, not the Aba-PortHarcourt Expressway, so that we'll get these two facts right. This road, for decades, has remained abandoned. The PDP government didn't do good justice to this road. So to avoid the bad portion of this road, the driver decided to go through Aba. What you're looking at is inside Aba, Abia State. You wonder, this was the same state governed by Ojus Okalu, Theodore Oji, and recently governed by Okezie Ikpeazu. Why have they decided to leave Aba in this terrible state? This video is done this November 2023. This is not a video that was many months old. This is as recent as this month. It hurts to see how people live inside Aba. I could not believe some of the things I see in this area. This area of Aba is close to the Aba-PortHarcourt Expressway, and the drivers trying to avoid the bad portion of PortHarcourt Expressway are using here. Now, imagine for 1 second, if this is the good portion the drivers are using to avoid bad road, tell me what you see. There is an Igbo adage that says, "Ka funefune de tua, funefune ogadaga." If this road that you are looking at is considered bad, what and how would the bad portion be? We have now come back to the PortHarcourt Expressway, and this is the famous PortHarcourt Aba Expressway. Recall that during the election, when Peter Obi mentioned that he was going to make Aba and PortHarcourt a one city, many mischievous men ran to the street that he was planning to take over PortHarcourt. But actually, what he meant was to fix this road, make it very accessible that you can drive and walk in PortHarcourt or drive and walk in Aba within a space of 30 minutes, max 45 minutes. You should be able to commute from one of the cities to the other. We are not talking about thousands and millions of naira that is lost every year. Look at this. This is a container, 40-feet container, destroyed. The content all went just because there is no road to even for the containers to convey their content. Now, it appears also that the people are not helping out. the road, some portion are like swimming pool or river. The other are where the people now dump their refuse. You can see even big trucks, lorries are all littered on this road. They are most of them damaged because of the bad road. Then you ask, what on earth would it take Nigeria to fix this road? Aba to PortHarcourt, a terrible journey I experienced. It is pertinent to note that Aba to PortHarcourt is only 45 kilometers. If this road is done, if you're on moderate speed, you should do Aba to PortHarcourt between 30 to 40, max 45 minutes. But as you can see, it takes an average of an hour 45 minutes to 2 hours 30 minutes to do this short journey. Aside the bad road that you witness on this expressway, there is also another thing that I observed. I personally counted checkpoints from Aba to PortHarcourt, 18 in numbers, 12 in Abia State before you get into Obako. From Obako to PortHarcourt was about 6. Then you begin to wonder, on this terrible road that is not fit for human beings to use, is where Nigerian security agencies have built their shops and are collecting levies from drivers. The driver that took me to PortHarcourt paid on average of 100 naira at each stop. The worst are the military. They do not collect these monies on their own. They have civilians who collect these on their behalf, and they stay by the side and watch. None of the drivers would ever dare not to do the needful, else they will park you by the roadside. Same applies to all of them: the Nigerian police force, the military, and also the civil defense. They have no pity that this road is in this condition. All that this road has done for them is that it has opened a revenue collection point. The drivers have no option because they cannot even use the Eche road, where I was told that it has become the den of kidnappers. Now, running away from kidnappers, the drivers must use this road. And in using this road, they have their cars very, very likely to break down. At the same time, they have to pay unofficial toll gate in order to use this road. This is terrible to witness. One may then ask, isn't it possible for the federal government to fix this road and put official toll gate on this road? I believe that the drivers will be happy to pay and use road that is fit for human usage. Another area that has really got me bewildered is the Ore-Bini bypass. Coming down from Lagos or going up to Lagos, when you get to Bini, Edo State, there is a bypass that is as worse or rather as bad as this road. Then you begin to wonder again, why is the government, north, south, east, west, so incapable of doing the basic needs that they ought to do to the citizens? But the reason is not far-fetched. Recall that recently, Senator Akpabio, who is the Senate president, made a case for why the Senate will pay 160 million per single SUV, saying that the reason why they have to choose SUV as opposed to sedan or saloon is because of bad road. Were Nigeria to be a state where people take their leaders to account, that statement ought to have sparked a national outrage and people would have gone to the street and called for their heads. No, some Nigerians actually hailed them, and that is what we call a clear definition of madness. Our roads go bad, instead of fix them, we'll buy SUV. No public water, instead of fix public water, we'll start digging boreholes. There is no electricity, we'll buy a generator. When can we begin to fix this road? Join me as I will be showing us the works done by Alex Oti, the governor of Abia State. I took the opportunity to go into Umuahia to see the dualization of the entrance to Umuahia, what every governor before him could not do. Alex Oti is doing it. I am Moses Okay. Like I said at the beginning, if you haven't subscribed, please do that. Thank you very much for joining me.